Hello aspirants, I welcome you to UPSC Guide. So today we will be looking the questions for daily mains answer writing initiative. So let's look at the question. Now let's look at the question. Okay. The question says what is oil pollution and what are its impacts on marine ecosystem? In what ways is the oil pollution practically harmful for the countries like India? Okay, a 10 marker question. So let's identify the focus points. That is, oil pollution is your main focus point. The another locus point is the impact on the marine ecosystem and and how it is harmful for a country like India. Okay, relatively easy question. So start with the definition of oil pollution itself refers to contamination of water bodies, especially ocean, seas or rivers by oil or petroleum products. Okay, it's not only related to oil but also with respect to petroleum products. And also quote some examples here. There was a Mauritius oil spill which occurred in 2020. Okay, also the sources are tankers, offshore drilling rigs, as well as leakages through pipes or oil related activities. Okay, all these are the sources which are responsible for the spilling of oil. Okay, or directly these are the sources of point sources of oil pollution. Okay, now let's move to the second part, that is what are the impacts of oil pollution on the marine ecosystem. So first of all, impact would be on marine biodiversity. The flora and fauna, okay, will be immensely under threat. Okay, it reduces the insulation capacity of the marine mammals, like the oil gets stuck on the feathers or the furs of bird, leading to hypothermia. How? Because these furs as well as the birds feathers act like the insulation from the cold waters. Okay, and if the oils are stuck to that, it tries to reduce it and it may lead to hypothermia. It also may lead to damage of gills of the fish. So the respiration part of fish, the respiration system of fish is under threat, or it takes an toll. So it also leads to a massive killing of fishes. Okay. Also the oil spill will reduce your sunlight penetration. Therefore, the growth of the phytoplanktons would be relatively affected. Okay. Then comes the next part is about destruction of the habitat. Okay, sensitive habitats like coral reef, mangroves, estuaries are under threat. Okay, Sundarbans, or you can write the Great Coral Reef Barrier, Australia, on the coast of Australia was under the threat due to the oil spill. Okay, and it leads to the killing of organisms. Okay. Also, it leads to disruption of food chain. Okay, oil spills in Red Sea. That is what I talked about. Is phytoplanktons will be, which are the primary producers, would be not able to photosynthesis and their growth would be drastically affected. Okay. Now, what would be the economic impacts? Commercial fishing and aquaculture industries will be affected. Okay, affected. This reduces the catches as well as leads to the financial losses to the fishermen, indirectly or directly leading to their livelihood securities. Okay, livelihood securities. Then tourism also is affected due to the disturbance of the beautification of our coasts or the coral reefs. Okay, waves, beaches seem to be contaminated and leading to the tourism. Okay, attack on the tourism or damage to the tourism industry. Then for a country like India, oil pollution can be particularly harmful due to several reasons. Like specifically, if you talk about the India, we have a vast coastline of 7,500 kilometers, where oil spills can majorly affect our critical infrastructures. Okay, critical infrastructures like ports, refineries, offshore oil and gas installations. Okay, these are at the risk of the oil pollutions. Okay, as well as disasters can be occurred due to the oil spills. A fire can be set up. All these things can be lead to one and another. Okay. Secondly, there are biodiversity hotspots. Okay. Coastal areas are homes to the diverse ecological and sensitive ecosystems like coral reef, mangroves. Yes, you can quote example of Sundarban. You can quote the atoll of Lakshadweep, Andaman Nicobar. Beautiful coral reefs are under the threat. Okay. Now, secondly, we are talking about the fishing industries, a loss to the fishing industries, especially the coastal communities, okay, which are totally dependent for their livelihood as well as nutritional security on the fishing market. Okay. Then tourism and coastal economy. Oil spills and pollution can harm beaches. Yes, there is a blue flag certification which is given to the cleanest beaches of the world. We have been, many of our beaches have been certified, and they are indirectly under the threat of oil pollution. Okay, oil pollution. Then how do we conclude this? So basically, there should be stringent regulation to the shipping industries, okay, and improving safety protocols. Regular maintenance of ships should be carried out, okay, and use of methodologies, okay, phyto remediations or bioremediations method, use of different bacterias, okay, so that the oil spill can be tackled on the war front immediately, so that it would have minimal of the effect on the marine ecosystem. Okay, yes, thank you. So let's look at the next question. So this question talks about introduce the concept of artificial intelligence. How does AI help clinical diagnosis? Do you perceive any threat to privacy of individual in the use of AI in the healthcare? Okay, the question is talking about the artificial intelligence, a very contemporary topic. Yes, you can definitely anticipate many questions in your upcoming mains also as well as prelims also. So basically starting with the definition of artificial intelligence. What does artificial intelligence does? It tries to mimic the human brain. Okay, it tries to mimic the human brain based on some algorithms, which is also called as LLM models. Okay, LLM models. So if you see, it is a discipline of computer science, focuses on developing intelligent agent system that can reason, learn and make decisions on their own. Okay, so same like a human mind which takes its decision on its own based on some calculations, logic, reasoning. Okay, so same artificial intelligence tries to mimic our brain. Okay, mimic on our brain, and it has wide ranges of applications. Okay, starting from gaming towards your medical diagnosis, space technology, sports technology, everything. Okay, now we will go for the body part, that is what is the role of the AI in clinical diagnosis. Just try to imagine how what it can like how AI can be used to for the application into clinical diagnosis. If you see, we can use AI in the medical imaging. Okay, imaging through X-rays, MRIs can be carried out. A prediction model can be developed based on the regular patterns of X-rays as well as MRIs, and based on that, regular medications can be promoted. Okay, okay. So the systems can be trained to recognize disease related to patterns in medical pictures such as X-rays and MRIs. The same thing which I was talking about. It is more accurate as well as it is more ease of. It is also timely delivery services can be assured. Okay, then also develop some predictive models based on AI, based on your nutritional parameters, or based on your parameters related to minerals, or your traits related to diagnosis. Some diseases can be specifically identified in future as well as in current times. So based on that a preventive measures can be taken beforehand. Okay, beforehand. So for example, if I'm the AI model is detecting a large cholesterol level or progressing cholesterol level over the years within my body, then a properly medication can be supported or suggested to the patient so that these things in the future can be avoided. Okay, AI creates a predictive model to estimate a patient's likelihood of developing specific diseases or problems, allowing for more personalized prevention and treatment measures. Okay, this is the predictive use of predictive models. Then you can also use automation. Robotics can be used so as to carry out detailed precision surgeries. Okay, precision surgeries, also maintaining the digitalization of medical records and ordering tests, freeing up healthcare personnel to focus on patient care, also promoting care economy through robotics of AI based humanoids or human bots. Okay, then some privacy concerns related to AI. That is, yes. So it is a sensitive data. Yes, it relies on the large amount of patient's data for training, which may contain sensitive information, and it can create a risk to patient identity. Therefore, there is a threat to us personal sensitive data leakages. Okay, then there is also the threat of data security. Data breaches and unauthorized access to patient information via AI system could lead to data theft or misuse. Okay, misuse can be carried out. Secondly, hacking. Hacking of systems, AI systems, can jeopardize the integrity of patient's data, resulting in false or dangerous diagnosis. Yes, false and dangerous diagnosis. Okay, then what are the measures to address the privacy concerns? Okay, okay. So data anonymization, yes, data anonymization based on the tokenization, based different names can be hidden under a token and then treated it as a data anonymity. Okay, it will limit the danger of patient's identity, patient's data used to train AI systems. Okay, then there should be appropriate data security measures. Okay, to promote the patient's data from protect the patient's data from breaches and unauthorized access. Robot data security policy should be adopted. Yes, we have already been tabled as well as in discussion about the digital data protection bill. Okay, data protection bill compulsoring the data fiduciaries as well as the principalities to follow the rules regarding the use or the handling of personal data, non-personal data. Okay, also the regulations to data centers which are located across across the our international boundaries, that is USA, Europe. Okay, please read that what is the data protection policies in the India. Then you have a monitoring and detection. Okay, proper monitoring and detection centers or an institutional setup should be set it up. Okay, be established. Continuous monitoring of AI systems can assist in identifying and preventing hacking attempts and misuse, hence maintaining data integrity and patient safeties. Okay, yes, and promoting on the hospitalized level. Okay, the organizations which are involved in this hospitality industries should adopt these measures on the upfront. Okay, rather than be relying on the government, these things can be adopted by the private organization and then prove to be an examples to be leading. Okay, to be leading. Then how to conclude? So AI acts like a, okay, AI acts like a now acts like a two what do you say? It's like a dual sword. Okay, you have to harness its potentiality, positive potentialities, so as that we can reap the maximum benefits. Okay, maximum benefits about it. So while AI has immense potential to change the clinical diagnosis ecosystem or the system, the privacy consideration must not be disregarded. We can ensure that ethical and secure use of AI to improve patients' care and medical results by implementing the stricter privacy safeguards. Okay, stricter privacy safeguards. Okay, thank you.